Hello, all of you lovely listeners, and welcome to another video here on Lily Budgets. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. And if you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily, and I am so thankful that you have clicked on this video and are here to spend some time with me today. I am a 22-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer, and I am currently living at home while I save to move out on my own. So if that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. We are focusing on 3 major aspects of our budgeting journey right now, and those are staying consistent by stuffing and paying my bills fully and on time, striving to save smart for my future family, and remembering to live life happy by making sure that we are fed, fueled, and healthy. So today is a very exciting day because we are ready to stuff our tax return. I am so freaking happy that I got a return this year. I end up having to pay in every year, a couple $100 or so, but because I wasn't in school last year, my parents did not claim me, and for the first time, I got a return. So I'm gonna pull up the budget and run you guys through it really quickly because some of the money is or did stay in the bank, so I just wanted to show you where it's all going, and then we can come back and stuff it. So let's get you guys zoomed into the iPad here, and we can come back to stuff the cash. Okay, so just a quick note that this budget breakdown is available on my Etsy shop for digital download and the printable version if you are interested. So let's just jump right in here. For my state taxes, I have my state withhold an extra $10 from each paycheck, and I am so glad that I did because I did not have to pay into the state this year, and I got a refund of $143. And then from federal, I got $4,734. When I saw that number, I was shocked. I have never received this much money in a lump sum before, and I am just so grateful for this. And just for fun, we saved an extra $125 in my taxes envelope, just in case I did end up having to pay in. So we are going to be adding that as well, and that gives us a grand total of $5,002. Can we just take a second to appreciate that number? That is everything that we have saved for our move out, my whole move out binder as a whole, since we started budgeting, and it's in one stuffing. So, okay, so we're not going to be putting anything into my wallet this week, but with this, I plan to put most of it into savings and a little bit into my higher priority sinking funds, and then the rest to debt. So, starting over with my sinking funds, quickly, Franklin is going to be getting $50. He is probably my most important sinking fund, so I really need to make sure that I take advantage of the extra income or the extra pay and bulk up his envelope a little bit. Car care is going to get $100, and we are saving for snow tires for next winter, so that should hopefully help. Christmas is going to get $100, and then I put it up here because it made more sense as a sinking fund, but I am going to put this in my buffer, my challenge envelope, and just use that as a placeholder for supplies, things like vinyl, pretty much vinyl, I don't know. Envelopes, I do plan on listing some physical envelopes in my Etsy shop pretty soon. So you know, I want to figure some stuff out, and I feel like this is a good time to invest in myself. So, with all that being said, that is a total of $400 that we are going to be putting towards sinking funds and down to my savings. So, I am going to stuff $2,150 into my move out binder. And the fact that I'm saying that, knowing that earlier this week we stuffed $5,000 in there, I'm at a loss for words, seriously. But I'm so excited to do that and to exchange it all and bring it back to the bank and start growing some interest on it. So that's that. We are going to put $500 into our emergency fund. For 52 weeks, we are going to put $50 total, and we will just pick 2 numbers that work on our challenge. And then those extra $2 are just going to go into our $1 savings challenge, because why not? And that gives us a total of $2,702 that we are putting towards savings. And lastly, for debt, if you are new, I have 3 credit cards. I have one through my local federal credit union, one from my university, and then one from Best Buy. So we are going to put $500 towards my Best Buy credit card. It will pay it down considerably, so it will help, but not fully, but considerably. And then my local credit union is going to get $450, and that is staying in the bank, or it has stayed in the bank, and has already gone towards my credit card payment. I just did that when I went in and actually swapped the bills out and got the cash. So that is all set, and my university credit card is getting $950. This again does not fully pay it off, but pretty much pays it off, to a point where it's not going to take me long to pay them off completely, and I am totally fine with taking my time on that. So that is a total of $1,900 that we are allocating towards debt, and that is the whole budget. So I'm just going to zoom you guys back out really quickly, and we will organize the cash and get started. Alrighty, so this should be a total, when I broke it down without the 450, a total of $4,552. So we're going to give it a quick count, and then we can get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3,000. This is fun. This is fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I count wrong? 9, 10. Okay. Whew. Scared me for a second. 4,000. 51, 52, 53, 54, 5,550, and 1, 2. So this is what we are working with this week, and I did make some new envelopes, which, you know, I'm not entirely sure about, but, you know, I'd love your opinion. I really, really would love your feedback. So when we get to those, if you could take a second to give me a comment, just let me know what you think. I would appreciate it, good or bad. I don't know how I feel about them either. So we are going to get started. We are going to start off with our sinking funds. So Mr. Franklin is going to get 50, and I didn't update the tracker, so I will do that. after, but we're gonna put 50 in here. And I did go ahead and get his flea and tick and heartworm medication. So Franklin has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So he has 130. Can you guys see that? Probably not. Let's just do. Yeah. There you go, buddy. 130 is in Franklin. And then we are going to skip to car care. And we're going to add $100 in here. So we have 100, 200, 220, 230, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So 250, and this is not our last cash stuffing, you guys. We still have one on Tuesday because March is a magic month, so we will have March paycheck number 5 on Tuesday before our bill exchange, which is super exciting. We are going to skip to Christmas. And Christmas is going to get $100, and for our challenge, we are going to do 4 25s, which means that we only have 125 left, and that is the biggest denomination in the challenge, which these are available in my Etsy shop too. So for Christmas, we have 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 5, 10, 15, and 20. $320 is saved for Christmas, and it is March. That is just insane to me. Insane. Okay, personal is not getting anything, and neither is travel, but this is one of the envelopes that I am working on. This is the design here. I hand drew that flower, but yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how I feel about them, but let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it, but that is not getting anything today. So that is it for our sinking funds. And now we'll come back to supplies, but we are going to jump over here to our March budget booklet, and we are on my move out savings. So if you missed I think it was my last video, we just restuffed my whole move out binder with these new envelopes. So if you're interested in that, I will link it up in the description box. It was a lot of fun. But we are stuffing $2,150 into this binder this week, and I am so excited. So we are going to start right off with Dream Home. And yes, I am going to put $1,500 in here in $100 bills. I know that I could have just left this in the bank and put a 1K slip in, but I wanted to stuff it with you guys, and I want to be able to unstuff it, and then we can use our placeholders all together. So, you know, there's a reason to my rhyme. What? There's a method to my madness, I promise. But Dream Home is getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 1,500. And I don't have trackers for these ones yet, but I'll add those in off camera. But for Dream Home, we have 1,000 in the bank. 100, whoops, what did I do? Oh, there we go. 1,000 saved in the bank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 700, 750, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 900. So 2,900, which means that next week we will have $3,000 in Dream Home. Potential, actually, you know, almost 2,000. I don't know if we're gonna have a full 100 to put in here next week, but we will see. So we have 2,900 in Dream Home. That's awesome. And then deposit, we are not stuffing because we did fully fund this at $525. Rent is going to get $200 today. 525. And rent now has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, and 200. 1,200 is in rent, and I'm aiming to get a couple months rent in here, so we are already, we already have 2 months rent, I think. I'm pretty sure. So that's going good. Toiletries is going to get 50. So we have 50, 100. So we are halfway to our goal in toiletries. And then furniture is going to get 150. 150. And furniture has 100, 200, 300, 350, 70, 90, 410, 430, and 450. So $450 is in furniture. So we are over halfway in here. Groceries is going to get 50. So in groceries, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 70, 90, 410, 420, and 425. Uh-oh. How did I not realize that? Wait. Is that right? 325. Yeah, okay. I just miscounted. Scared myself. Let me double count it really quickly. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 325. Okay, yeah, 325. Goodness, goodness. Where is my mind tonight? Okay. Utilities is going to get 50 as well. So in utilities, we have 100, 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 700, 750, 800, and 50. So 850 is saved for utilities. I don't know what my utility payment is going to be each month, but I'd like to have a really nice buffer in here of $1,000 just so I can kind of use the first month as a guessing game, and we can budget out after that, which is just sort of my plan. I'm nervous about essentials because this was difficult to fit all into the envelope, but we're going to add $100 in here. So essentials has 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. I really don't want to count that again, but it should be 400. So I'm just going to guess that I did that right. So this is 400, unless I have an extra 100 left over at the end, and then this is where that will go. Okay. So, U-Haul, we had fully funded it for in our first cash stuffing at 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. So we're not going to stuff it today, but it still has the 100 in there. And then we are going to put $50 into miscellaneous. So now miscellaneous has 1, 200, 250, and 300. So we are 200 away for our goal in here. And that will do it for our move out binder. And lastly, we are going to come back over here. We are going to hop into my big girl binder here for our expenses. So our monthly expenses are fully funded. So we're not stuffing those, we unstuffed taxes. But Best Buy is going to get $500. Oh, look at that. 500 is going to go into Best Buy, and I will unstuff this in my unstuffing video because I did go ahead and take out what was in Best Buy. And I brought it to Best Buy because I had to do that before the unstuffing. So we'll do that again, and I'll just make a second payment. Or, you know, I might actually save it for next month and do that early. Anyway, we'll figure it out. So Best Buy has 500. And for credit card, we left 450 in the bank, so we are stuffing $950 into credit card. Now the reason 900, the reason that I did not leave this in the bank and I pulled it out is because the bank that I went to is I have two banks. They're two separate physical locations. So I pulled the money out from my local federal credit union, and I have a credit card there, so I just paid it off when I did the transfer, and then I will just take this out in our unstuffing. And I did empty out what was in credit card as well when I brought it in to make the payment, so we will make a $950 payment for the end of this month. That was probably much more explaining than you guys needed, but anyway, so credit card has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 950. So $950 is gonna go towards my university credit card. So that is awesome. And then we're not going to put anything into student loans this week, but this is the new design that I made with pink. It's kind of hard to see on a camera, but anywho. So we're not stuffing student loans, but when we come over here, I am going to put up here, the $150 into my challenge envelope. It's just kind of acting like my buffer envelope at the moment. But this is what it looks like, and it has a little, flower on that one as well, and it's kind of hard to see on camera, but it's color changing. It's really cool. But we have $150 that we're going to put in here, and I'm going to get new envelopes, more vinyl, new colors, and I'll be able to really play around with it. But that is it for that. And then we're not going to put anything in Manifest this week, but I did want to show you guys the design, and it's bumming me out that it's kind of hard to see, but it's like fingers crossed. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was really cool, but I'm still working on it, so I will keep you guys posted on that. But we're not stuffing manifest, but we are going to put $500 into emergency. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! What happened, you guys? I'll have to go back through and just double check, because I'm missing 100, but that's okay. So we're gonna put 400 in here, and we have 1,000 saved in the bank with Ally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 400. So 1,400. It should be 500, and I probably just pulled too much at one point, and that's okay. So we will go back and double check off camera. I'm gonna put 1,000. You know what? I'll do 1,400 because that's what's really in there. So. Nope, it's 2,400. Okay, we're not stuffing extra debt, but 52 weeks we are going to add $50 total. And oh, maybe my denominations were just wrong. So let's wait a second on that. And we are going to add the extra 100 to emergency. It just happens to be in 50s. Don't know how that happened, but in emergency we have 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. 1, 2, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 500. Perfect. 1,009. Oh my gosh, what was that? $2,500. That is awesome. Okay, so we added $50 into 52 weeks, and we are gonna do, let's do 26. Why did I even do that? 24, and we did 24. So we're gonna do 23, and we are gonna overstuff it. So 52 weeks now has 100, 200, 53, 54, 50, 500, 520, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, and 72. So 572, I think is what I said, in 52 weeks, and it is not even the end of March yet, so that is crazy. But that is it for this binder. And lastly, we are not going to track it, obviously, but we are going to grab our $1 jar. She's looking good. Oops. It's tricky to undo. And we are going to add these $2 bills into here. And there she is. And that will wrap up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. And if you made it to the end of this video, let's see. Why don't you leave leave the sun emoji. Leave the sun emoji. I know there's a couple, so whichever one is your favorite, leave the sun emoji to let me know that you made it to the end of the video so that I can personally thank you. But of course, don't forget to subscribe. And with that being said, I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!